Straight up.
What's up with everybody? First of all, what's up with you? How you doing? Everything good?
Everything good, straight. Yep, yep. We in there.
Get your merch. Get your merch.
The
What's up,
white blue
everybody?
thing.
This is Jay Dimes. Well, first of all, let me do this right. Welcome everybody to Leave It on the Court podcast with your host Jay Dimes and my brother Giannis, where we talk NBA, basketball, everything basketball. I need everybody to go to that YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Go to Instagram. I guess it's no more tickety talks, no more. So make sure you check us out on here too. Also, every Saturday at 6 o'clock, we have a giveaway. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm changing it. When we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, I got that good, what I'm saying, gift card for you for your PS5 or your Xbox. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to see if we can get
Okay.
to 100 subscribers, man. We got you. But other than that, Brody, what we got going on today?
Tonight we got something special for y'all, man. We actually gonna have another mock draft, except for the 90s.
90.
90s players only from 1990 to 99. We're also going to get into the bench and roles player um, salaries and how it affects teams. But we're going to start the show off actually talking about our guy, Zion Williamson. Now, last night, the New Orleans Pelicans played the Utah Jazz, and Zion performed well, man. He actually finished the game with 24 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 blocks, and only 22 minutes of playtime. 22 minutes with 24 points. So he was balling, man, high efficiency. However,
Go
darkness.
ahead. Darkness, brother. Darkness. Go ahead.
Darkness. However, Zion during this past week actually faced a suspension. Zion was suspended 1 game for missing a team flight. Now, according to sources, this has been he's been a repeat offender. Late to meetings, late to the bus, late to the plane, and Willie Green had to make a statement. How you feel about what's going on with Zion, big bro?
I don't like it from both ways. I don't like the fact that he's wasting his talent, because obviously when the man is on court, he's amazing. And people might be like, "Oh, why are you wasting his talent? What you mean wasting his talent? He'd be hurt." Well, he's hurt because he doesn't keep himself in the proper shape that he needs to be in order not to get hurt. See, a lot of his injuries, especially of late, are soft tissue injuries, hamstrings. Hamstrings come from you not stretching your body right, not eating right, not doing things that you need to keep your body flexible enough to be able to play in a long period, a full NBA season.
Right.
Because people don't understand, like, stretching and stuff is just as important as lifting and everything. You can lift all you want, but if you don't stretch properly or whatever, all you have is a tight muscle that's like this, that's just waiting to pop. So when you don't do all the other techniques, your rubber band techniques, your pulls, your pushes, everything to make your body loose enough, and it's kind of like messed up because they don't have a coach in place that's gonna, or GM or nobody like a Pat Riley type person that's just gonna smash on him and make him do the things that he needs to do. I don't like I don't like the suspension, because if you had been letting him be late all this time to just pop up and just give him a suspension, it's kind of like weird. There's a lot of star players who be late to practice, be late to things and stuff like that, that don't see the repercussions that he got. Which Embiid, his team said something to him, but his teammates said something, but the team didn't suspend him for it. So it's like little things that you're doing that's pushing him away from the franchise in the long run. It's going to hurt you guys, because once he checks out, we see what's up. He turns into a balloon, and next thing you know, we're gonna have a Macy's Day Zion float. Like, and we don't want him to check out. So I think this suspension shouldn't have happened. I think that should have been more of an internal thing. I understand sick and tired of him being late and stuff like that, but this is your star player. You did re-sign him. You did say that you're backing him, and this is your franchise. I've never heard franchise players get suspended for being late to things. It's been a long time since I've heard that, so this is kind of a weird situation. But what you think?
I wonder how many times was he warned by Willie Green and other staff members about his tardiness. Um, what I think is first thing first. I want to point out that C.J. McCollum did tell his ass. I think that was that last season about him not playing hard, especially on the defensive end, and did give him a call to action. And Zion said something about it in his interview. So C.J. McCollum seemed to be the only vet there. You mentioned Pat Riley, which is very, very interesting. I was actually listening to Scottie Pippen speak, and they asked him about Zion and asked him. Scottie Pippen was asked like basically who would help Zion get on the right track, and he was like, "Well, Pat Riley, but Pat Riley will either make him or break him." One of our one of our viewers said that Zion wouldn't last in Miami. That'd be tough. I tell you that it'd be a rude awakening. I don't think Pat Riley played that ish for real. So it's interesting to hear you say Pat Riley. Another one of our viewers said that Zion wants to leave. Do you think he no longer want to be in New Orleans?
That's hard to answer. Because part of me feels like he wants to leave because I've heard insider things. Besides the suspension, there's other things that the team been doing that make him kind of like feel unwanted, and he's been like retaliating, doing other little things. I guess being late has been one of those things. So from that perspective, from the outsider looking in, yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to be there. What's unfortunate is they're not going to get nothing for him. I don't think they can come up with a package. Like, I don't think it's no team that's going to be gunning for Zion. I think they're going to have to, if they do decide to let him leave, they're going to take a big hit. It's going to be something like when Paul George left the Thunder or something like that. It's not going to be what they think they're going to get because he hasn't played in a full season since he's been drafted. So if I'm a team, I'm not, you want me to give you $300 million, $200 million, whatever you're making for a dude that don't play? Man, look, man, you finna get bottom of the bench Chuck. You finna get fourth on the bench Jack. And then you finna get some money, and you feel me? And I'll give you like one of my half stars. You're not getting the whole star. You're getting a half star for Zion.
Would you trade Jonathan Kuminga for Zion Williamson?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse my French. For sure. 100%. That's not even a thought. If they call, hey, you want Zion for Kuminga? Yes. You don't even have to finish your sentence. Are you talking about straight up?
Straight up.
Y'all had to pay his contract though. And they like, I pay half of it. Oh, you got a deal.
I'm saying, man, I think whether he wants to get traded or not, to me, he needs new scenery. There's too much bad juju in New Orleans for Zion. Zion in New Orleans just is like oil and water. It just don't mix. I think he needs to leave. And a place like the Bay Area, a place like Miami, a place like
Miami would be great for him so far as the discipline. Like, if I was New Orleans, since Jimmy is out there, I would try to make a push for him. Miami, I think they have the money. I would definitely. But see, Miami he like females though. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the porn capitals. You want to put him out there. You want to put him out there? Me out there. with the, off the Molly doing out there tripping.
Looking like Terry Crews. Looking like Terry Crews in the club.
You know what I'm saying? You want them up in there talking about no.
Oh man, dog. Oh my god. Yeah, I swear, man. I would have. I'm afraid to like buy tickets to a New Orleans Pelicans game because like I know Zion ain't gonna be there, dog. Like I just like I would love to see the Pels play the Warriors, but like every time I just know Zion ain't gonna be at that game, so it's hard, man. It's hard. Like I had to buy the same day, like type ish,
I
man.
need a moment. Pause for a second.
What's that? Got the slow Wi-Fi? Is that what's going on? Oh, oh, where my dog at?
My
I'm
bad.
just gonna sit this.
Trying to see what's going on with our guests because I don't see him
Okay.
at the party.
Ah, um, you don't have his number memorized, do you?
Yeah, no, I say I can't call him though. You feel me?
I was about to say if he had his number memorized, I'll send him a
I can look at it
text message.
right quickly.
You got
It's
it.
going to.
What's up?
This is going on YouTube. I can't give him his number. I can't put his number out there.
Oh, oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Nobody want to call him. Nobody
I'm
want
probably though. No.
for
Hold
sure.
on. Give me a second. I got an idea right quick though.
Okay. One of our viewers said you're gonna see Zion on Bergen though. That'd be funny as hell. Yeah, Miami and New Orleans. Yeah, I don't know, man. To me, Zion
Hold
need.
on. Come here and look at it because I don't want to say it because we live. Sorry. He's trying to let him know what's going
To me, is gonna need like a life coach. And shout out to Monica McNutt. He needs a person just
on.
there. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
they said he grew up in a household with his stepfather. I wonder what his stepfather doing. Like, I wonder can he like just be by his side and like really like basically like be like a life coach, man. Eat this, go to sleep here, wake up here, go to practice now. Eat this, eat this. No, don't respond to that text. Let's move forward over here. Like get somebody who who has your best interest at heart. Because I that's what when we talk about Zion, I think about who's around him. What kind of influences does he have around him? Like it's kind of bad when you can say John Moran is more of a professional than Zion Williams. Like that's a horrible statement to make, dog. Like,
But see, we from the outside looking in, it's like, to be honest, it's hard when you can't work out. Because it was like I said, it was inside things that I learned too. It's hard when you can't work out when you hurt. Like, and you're a big dude and it's easy for you to be sitting down. When you was down on your knee, you said you was gaining a lot of weight because you were just sitting around and you couldn't really get around and do your usual self and work out and do all that stuff. And since it's not a knee, but it's a hamstring, that's your lower body. So it's hard for you to be out and about and doing it, so you're stuck in the house. But along with that, though, you're right. Even though you're stuck in the house, you need to ask somebody in the house. It's like, no, you can't have that burger tonight. No, you can't eat that pizza tonight. No, you can't eat that steak tonight. All right, you did that last night, so the next 2 days you got to eat just salads or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it is that too. But when you rich and you young, all you got is yes men and stuff.
Yes,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Especially when you come from the hood and you the one that's the main one. You ain't nobody finna mess up they whatever job they is. Zion, don't do this. And he gonna be like, you fired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, Uncle Chuck. No more checks for you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta what's it? And so you gotta I do like the stipulations that they have in this contract.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that he has to have weight restrictions and stuff like that. But to me, I think the injuries, I think the agent might have freaked it to where injuries, that weight restriction stuff don't count. If he was on injury and he come back and he overweight, y'all can't hold that against him. That's what it seems to be. You know what I mean? Because he gets hurt, comes back, and then he plays into shape. But I hate that sentence. I'm going to play
Play
into shape.
into
I
shape. Yeah.
hate that sentence when you went through life and you see the Kobe's and the Jordans and these dudes who spend their summer keeping their body ready for the season, and you see the level of greatness that they reach, you would think even Magic, Bird, all these dudes, they used to work out in the summer for real. So when they came back, they were prepared for the fight. And look the greatness that they achieved. You know what I mean? And it's so mind-boggling to me that more players don't take this approach to the game. Like, you working out, but no, you're not working out, bro. You don't know what working out like my favorite thing about Kobe is this, and my favorite story about Kobe is the Redeem Team story. When even LeBron and all them saw him working out, I was like, damn, I thought I was working out.
Thought I was working out.
I thought
That
I was busting my ass in the gym. And these dudes coming back from the club and stuff. And this dude is on his second workout. Not his first, his second workout. He's
at 4 a.m.
came here to get some drinking, get some breakfast in me so I can go do another hour or 2 or 3 of this. And they was like, damn. And then you saw the shift in all their games from that time on. It just skyrocketed. Boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it makes a difference. And players need to take their game and their health and their situation more serious, because it's not that many of you. Like, you may think it's a lot of dudes like you and stuff, but it ain't. It's such a few people that get in. So if you that guy that gets in, take advantage of it. I was just saying this to my daughter earlier. You only get to do this once. Life don't come back around, and ain't no second chance at this. Like, you know what I mean? So don't be the person that's retired with no ring saying, I wish I would have sounded like Shaq. I wish I would have worked over the summers. I wish I would have. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to be that guy. You feel me? Because he probably kept himself probably from 3 or 4 more championships being jealous and being fat.
Look,
You know what I mean? So it's just I want to see my people get their stuff right. And it's not even just about the race thing. It's a basketball thing.
the basketball.
Any race, you know what I'm saying? Mexican, white, whatever. Don't waste your time in the league just thinking you great just because you there. Because I promise you, it's somebody who's doing that LeBron workout, who's doing that Kobe workout right now, who's about to bust your ass when you get there. I promise you that. I promise you that. So what end of the sword you want to be on that? I will neither in pause, super pause. But
yeah.
but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It just especially when you're a once in a generation talent. So on to the next subject. You gave me an earful over this week about role players and bench players making the kind of money they make, but not contributing in a manner that you feel like they should for the amount of money they make. Feel me? Go ahead and talk to me some more about that, so our viewers can hear your points.
Okay, so I'm gonna call this the Thibodeau theory.
Thibodeau theory. Okay.
Thibodeau theory, where you don't use your bench, but you pay them a lot of money. To me, being a bench player that makes a lot of money is a waste of space. I never understood why you would have, because really, essentially, it's only really two dudes that really come off the bench. If you want to keep it 100, if you on the good teams,
On the good teams. Okay.
The great teams might have 4 to 5 people, 4 people. Let's say 4 people. The good teams, they have a 6-man and a dude that has to make sure the big man and stuff gets his rest and stuff like that. And then you have a guard that pretty much can cover every part, play a little bit of point, a little bit of shooting or whatever. That's how the game kind of like looks right now. I don't understand why we got dudes on the bench making 30 million, 20 million, 15 million, and they're not being utilized. I understand that you want to play your starter 40 minutes, but it doesn't make no sense. What's the point of having a bench if you're not going to use them? Then on the other token, bench players have to be able to come in and actually be useful. Like, it seems like bench players just sit on the bench to get paid. You throw me in, I'm going to play a little defense, hustle a little bit, and then go down. It's not enough. You can really probably name 5 people on one hand that's a genuine threat off the bench when they come off the bench. You know what I mean? And it's really only one, and that's Nazir, but even he's falling off a little bit out in Minnesota. People, this goes back to what I was just saying about Zion and you having to take your game more serious, take your position more serious. Like, if I'm a bench player and I'm making 30 million, I'm bitching at the coach, excuse my French, to get in the game. Forget what the starter dude talking about. I'm still making money too. But you run your play, and also on the another token, you run your starters into the ground. It's making for bad basketball. It's making for bad television views. We don't see our stars because you run them in the ground. You got to let the bench players, what are you paying these dudes all this money for to come in and don't do what he's supposed to do? Okay, so you can't average 30, but at least you should be contributing at least half of that if you're a bench player. If our starter is averaging 30, when we come in, we expect you to get from anywhere from 7 to 15 points. That's what we expect of you. And then, 3 or 4 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, and stuff like that. It's not enough teams that utilize their bench. And when you look at the great teams, not the good teams, they had a 6 to 7, 8 man rotation, 9-man rotation, because when they brought somebody in, the game didn't drop. The drop off wasn't so steep as it is
right.
now. You know what I mean? The drop off is steep when the benches are in for most teams. And I'm giving this dude $30 to sit here and basically watch me kick ass.
Okay.
And to me, it's frustrating because we're seeing all our best players be hurt because they can't rely on their backups. And that's essentially what it really be. It's like a dude can't go make it through 82 games this season averaging 40 minutes a game. I don't care who you are. So if you can still get your points a la Jordan Kobe in your 34, 35 minute range and still make a difference if they had people that were really doing their job coming off the bench. Like, I can sit LeBron for 10, 15 minutes, or so that's like 5 minutes each quarter or something like that, because this dude gonna come in and give me a good 5 minutes. I can sit Steph because this dude gonna come in and give me a good 5 minutes and stuff like that. But you can't, because really the best teams, you bring your starters back in when it's time to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm looking at currently right now the Detroit Pistons have the highest bench spending in the entire league right now. Their bench accumulates a salary of about $70 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for all 7 players, 7, 8, 9. That's for all 10 players. Currently, the highest person, the highest paid player to come off the bench is about 15 million, and that's Nas Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's because he was 6th man of the year.
so I don't know. I feel a couple of ways about it because you want a good bench,
Mm-hmm.
and for a good bench, you got to pay for a good bench.
Mm-hmm.
The problem comes is when you give somebody like, I don't know, Joe Harris you remember Joe Harris,
Next.
the shooter, the sniper,
Mm-hmm.
who won a 3-point shootout
Mm-hmm.
and was shooting like some bananas, like 47% from the 3-point line. He was getting like $11 million off the bench, and
Mm-hmm.
you come in, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I guess, I don't know if the tape was out or what, but he went from 47% shooting down to like 31.
Well,
All of a sudden, he couldn't buy a bucket from the
now,
3-point line.
he's
Huh?
a bench player. So once you have a good year, just like the same thing with Nas, his numbers is going down because we see you coming now. But this be the difference between good and great. Like, you should know this is coming. Once you become a top player in any category, whether it's a top bench player that's being played or a top starter, you have a target on your back. It's a bunch of other dudes that want your 6-man award, that want your spot. So you have to know that you're on a scouting report now. So this goes along with the other stuff I was saying. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So
Let me cut you off.
it's but to me, okay, that's why you're on the bench. That's why you are a bench player. That's why you are a role player. Because believe it or not, to our viewers, it's hard to do what the stars do. They're stars and superstars for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they can consistently give you 25 to 30 points every night, night in, night out, no matter what defense is on the floor. I'm gonna give you 25 points and 6 assists.
We
And
gotta have a conversation about that one day. Like, what makes a star? Is it hard work, or is it just they got that thing that somebody else don't have? We're gonna have to make that.
it's yeah, we will. Because I just the short answer is an accumulation of all of it. There's something special about them, the work they put in, and a little bit of luck. But that's what makes a bench player a bench player. Like, okay, you got the potential to give me 47% from the 3-point line. So on any given night, you can knock down 7, 8 3-pointers. That's even in this league, that's crazy, right? But on other nights, you get Buddy Hield numbers. Like Buddy Hield, one time you way up, and then all of a sudden you disappear for 2 months. Like where you been at? Now the team on a losing streak because you couldn't be consistent. Whatever happened, whatever work you stopped putting in, or whatever you changed, or whatever happened, now the team's suffering and that's what makes you a bench player. So, these teams will see somebody like Joe Harris, Buddy Hield, Nas Reed, and like, okay, damn, he got hella potential. Matter of fact, he got so much potential that maybe one day he can start. So I'm gonna give him potential money. I'm gonna give him 11, 12, 13, $14 million. And if he can take that and kick one of the starters' asses, and now he's a starter, okay, now we got a guy, James Harden, for instance.
See, though, you know how far in between that is, but see, that sounds ridiculous, though. The fact that it is so far and few in between. It's like what I'm getting at is these dudes get comfortable in their position because they pay. Get what I'm saying?
Some of them do.
I
Some of
ain't
them
gotta
do.
work that
Agreed.
hard. I'm still making 20 million, my nigga. I mean, damn, I gotta pay back too. I gotta mention too. You know what I'm saying? I may not be starting, but I'm doing pretty good.
Uh,
Like, so, go ahead. practice an extra hour, dog. You know, I'm going home.
Think
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying? And I'm
Think,
good.
think about that. Think about that, right? Because okay, from the perspective of a starter, I'm a starter, and I'm a star, right? Domantas Sabonis. I'm kicking ass, and it's another foreigner. He's 7'4", and he come to take my starting spot. Well, I'm about to outwork you now. I'm going to do things to make sure that you don't start over me. And then, from the bench player's perspective, I just
How much you
made
make your
$14
soul?
million.
If I
I just made hold on. I just made $14 million, and I didn't. I only had to practice 1 hour, but Sabonis had to practice 3 hours. Sabonis had to get up in the middle of the night to go to the gym and get some practice in. I slept all through the night. Uh, I got a Bentley. He got a Bentley coupe, but I still got a Bentley. I got a wife and kids. I'm comfortable,
but see
and
the thing, I want the coupe. I want
of course,
I want the house next door to yours. I want the
that's
chick
the
that looks
difference.
like yours.
That's the difference.
That's the difference. I want your soul. Every practice, I'm here to take your soul, bro. I'm here to show you why you should not be starting over me, whether we teammates or somebody else across the way on the bench or whatever on the other bench. I want to show them why I'm a better bench player than you when we face to each other. And this is the part where we lack at. Practice should be hell for you when we play against the starters. Like, oh, you really think I should be down here? I'm finna whoop your ass every practice until they start me, bruh. You can believe
And
that.
and that's the mentality that a starter has. So, what's up with this mock draft, big dog?
Uh,
Did Murk
all
ever join the
right,
chat?
so we finna have a couple of our guests come in, the people that we've always, called upon that come through for us every time. We got our boy BBM, Young Will,
Big
homie
Will.
Igla. We're gonna have them come up right quick and do this 90 draft one time. Oh, you in? Streets, you here? Streets, you here? Okay, so we're gonna have T-Streetz. We're gonna have Murk there come up. Do we I don't think we can bring up BBM too. So BBM,
Oh,
you on the next. I think we on you on. I don't think can we do 5 people? Can we
I
do
don't know.
that? I don't think we can do that.
I don't know.
I don't think we can do that. Let me see. So I'm finna invite you guys up right quick. Or ask to come up right quick so I can accept it. Let me see. Okay. Murk got the invite. T-Streetz got the invite. Oh, yeah. So it is only 4. So BBM, you in on the next draft, whatever draft we in. I appreciate you for holding the spot, Brody. We really do appreciate you.
Yo,
You are in on the next draft. I
my
promise
bad,
you.
man. I could have yelled, man. My
T-Street, you
bad.
are out here, bro. He did it. It's T-Street's fault. If you see him in traffic, punch that dude. Oh, hi, T-Street. Hi. How you doing? I,
What up, my brother, man?
you complete me. You complete me.
I'm done with
No.
But okay, you're down. Okay.
What's up with
Hey,
playing partners, man?
With T-Street.
before we get
What's
this
up with
started,
y'all?
man, I just wanna
Do this.
shout before we get this
Okay, so
started.
the homies T-Streetz and Murk, Diggle, you know what I'm saying? We finna do this 90 draft. We appreciate y'all coming up, man. It's always
Hold on,
love
hold
when y'all come.
on. Before we get this started, I want to give all the love to Tanzil's Clothing and BBM merch. My dog was ready to go to make sure our show was gonna be great, man. So shout out Will. Now 90s mock draft, right? So I'm gonna explain it again for our viewers. We're gonna have a mock draft in the style of a snake draft. Okay. The only rule for this 90s mock draft is you cannot draft Michael Jordan.
Yeah, so hey, Murk, listen.
I'm hearing.
You cannot draft Michael Jordan. He's excluded because he is a cheat code. So
Mike is
anybody
out.
get
Mike
Mike,
is out.
you pretty much
How
won
we had Brian in, but Mike out.
because Brian didn't run a decade. Simple as that.
Bro, Brian ran like 3.
No, he didn't run the decade. Nobody won during the Jordan era after 91.
There's a certain mystique
nobody
attached to
Brian ain't
Jordan.
in the 90s.
Bro,
Brian
look,
in the
I'm
90s?
I'm
be honest.
saying that we left LeBron in the other draft.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not afraid of Mike though, man. Put Mike in, man. Like we got people that you can draft for Mike.
Oh, bro.
No. There's a
If you
cat.
put Mike, Olajuwon, and Penny on the same team, there's nobody winning that.
We don't know.
Understand
we
this.
don't know this.
No.
Understand this. All right. There's a certain mystique attached to Mike in the 90s, right? There's one of my homeboys told me straight up, whatever team Michael Jordan is on is winning.
I know Z want
no matter what. I don't care. Whatever the 4 guys put it on, Mike is winning.
Time out, fellas. They saying they getting the echo in the comments, man. Y'all want me to come back in? I don't know if somebody maybe bring the echo or something in.
Nobody getting the echo. No, that's just other people
talking
in
the
background.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
just want to make sure we were good. Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, we can hear
you.
I
can hear you.
Just stop having everybody else talk.
It won't work in the earbud.
And put the earbud won't work. Pig feet down. Put the pig feet down.
All right, so Mike is excluded, y'all.
Mike is
okay. Mike is out.
So
Mike is out.
I had Will's name in the Kool-Aid picture. So T-Streetz, you're going to be Will on the on the raffle.
I'm good. I'm good with being Will. So that's luck, man.
I'm gonna break it down. One more time. 90s mock draft. Jordan excluded. This would be a snake draft. Whoever draft first would draft last next round. It'll be 5 rounds to complete a 5-man roster, and at the end of that, we'll have a vote on who has the best 90s NBA team. I'm surprised we didn't see your feet today, Murck.
You know what? When it first come on, for some odd reason, I'm always doing the out camera and never the in camera. I gotta set it up some way to where it comes on with the in camera and not the out camera.
Whatever, bro. You trying to sell your feet online, man? Just to the hustle, big
dog. OnlyFans. He want to
that other side.
Check out my feet on OnlyFans, please.
Let me know what they paying, bro. I start off flipping off my Jordans.
All right, y'all ready for the draft?
Ready.
All right.
Can I get number 1 this time?
Can I get first one time? Jesus.
All right. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on y'all. Brandon, reach in.
Let's go, Will. It's made for Will to get it this time.
All right. I got one picked up. Here we go.
Okay, I'll be back.
The number 1 pick. God damn it. Goes to Murck.
One time, finally.
One time for
Murck.
One time for the one time. Bro, how is this my show and I can't get a first?
All right. Second pick.
Doing that on purpose, bro.
This is more of an indictment. I'll pick first.
Yeah, it's getting messed up. No points.
All right, second pick.
Tell them to watch the language background, please.
31 points and a half.
Minor time. You're a customer.
This is Will. So the T-Streetz got second pick.
The visitors finally get a chance to get some love.
Whatever.
We on here.
We on the first episode.
We on here.
The first draft.
What's up, love? Who got the first draft? Wasn't it you? Or no, was it?
It was one of y'all.
It was me. Oh, T-Streetz. Okay.
It was me.
Jesus. Why can't you never? The second or third.
I am Jay Dimes, and this is Leave It on the Court.
Jay Dimes, third pick.
Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy.
All right, and that means
we already.
I mean,
damn name. Go to the draft. Who's first? We know what pick you are, punk.
It's not. I have to show y'all that my name was in the goddamn barrel
No, it
too.
wasn't.
We know.
Let's go. I'm so
All right,
right now, bro.
Murck. Remember, no MJ.
No MJ.
It's 90s draft, no
It's 90s
MJ,
draft. No MJ.
and it's only the 90s. It don't go into 2000s or nothing.
Only
It's straight 90s.
1990 to
90.
1999.
90s.
Okay. First pick
So
in the
with the
draft.
first pick.
In the draft,
Will, you luck, man.
I'm picking Shaquille O'Neal.
That boy, we got Shaq. That's the first pick.
Hell
Shaq Diesel.
of a first pick. Hell of a first pick.
Shaq Diesel.
We ain't gotta ask what position you putting him at either.
Right.
Go ahead, Street.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm second. With the second pick in the 1990s draft, leave it on the court, I'm going to go ahead and select that young boy, that next coming to Michael O.J. Give me Kobe Bean Bryant, man. Give me Kobe Bean Bryant, man.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Kobe
Bean, man.
Whack, bro. That's a
Hey,
Ain't
man,
no
we couldn't
Kobe
pick
without
Mike.
Shaq, man.
We
Ain't
couldn't
no
pick
Kobe without Shaq,
Mike, man. We couldn't pick Mike, man.
My first pick in the 90 draft
We know.
is going to be Penny Hardaway.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
He know that was my favorite player from the 90s,
Okay.
man. Damn. You know, if you didn't get him, I was gonna get him. Golly. That threw me off.
Yeah.
That threw me off.
No,
All
he
right.
thought I was going to pick.
So with with the last pick of the first round, my first pick, S. Dot's first pick, I'm gonna get Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem the Dream.
Hakeem the Dream.
I knew the
My center.
dream was coming quick.
And then with the first pick of the second round, this is
So you looking at the best 90s players on your phone, huh? Your research.
Who that?
my dog T-Streetz
Bro,
hit
you
me.
can't do that.
That's what you're doing.
My dog.
Somebody else got a list out.
My dog
I would show
T-Streetz
y'all,
hit
but
me.
look, it's old school, baby.
My
It's old school. I ain't gonna show you the extra part. It's old school. Up here.
my
Up the
dog
top.
T-Streetz sent me a cheat sheet.
I did. I messed up. I thought I was gonna make sure I wanted the auto draft. I messed up, but yeah, no, it's off the
We on a
dome.
time frame. Let's go.
Oh, my bad.
See? All right.
My bad. It's on me.
My first pick of the second round. Ooh, it's so many good ones. I'm gonna go all perfect case, perfect scenario. I'm gonna go Grant Hill.
Damn it.
Oh, that was a good one.
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 I
I
wanted that
am
one.
picking Allen Iverson.
I knew
Yeah,
you
man.
would.
See what you did, Kels?
I knew you
See what you
would.
did, Kels? No, it's all right.
knew
That's
you
all right.
would.
Love you, man.
So you got Penny and Allen Iverson. Ooh, backcourt sold up.
Yeah. Oh, it's on me? Third
Young
pick
AI. Young AI crossing Jordan.
of leave it on the court. Second round draft pick. I'm gonna go Gary Payton.
GP. The glove.
GP with the love. Look, I'm already look, I got shots fired already, you know. So I know I got back-to-back picks, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and be quick for y'all can understand that my team basically already won. Now I'm just joking. But no, I'm gonna go with my second pick coming back. I wanna pick Scottie Pippen. You know?
Ooh.
Ain't no
Nice.
championship without Scotty.
Nice.
God damn.
Nice.
Oh, that's my second favorite player of the 90s. All right.
I had the first, the first basketball housewife, man.
That's squad.
All right, what's
Nice.
Brody?
Now my second pick, gonna come real fast, real quick, man. With the warrior, with the ultimate warrior, with the guy, KG. Let me go. I'm coming out of high school, man. Dominating, man. KG.
Nice.
God
Nice.
damn.
You're not coming to the hole.
Power forward
You're not
is crazy.
coming to the hole.
My power forward is
Nice.
crazy. I got 3 dudes on my list. Ain't nobody got on. It's over.
Okay.
You're coming to the hole.
Go, Jan.
With that, no, it's on me. It's on me. It's on me. With that third pick,
T-Streetz.
I mean, this third pick. With that third pick, third round of leave it on the court draft, 90s draft. I'm going to take the round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley.
Damn it.
Great pick.
Charlie.
Great pick.
Damn it.
Charlie.
Great pick.
Charlie.
It's on me, right?
Right.
I guess I'm going to take Chris Webber.
Dub.
That was a good one.
C-Dub. Golden State Warriors. Chris Webber was a monster.
The bullets of Chris Webber was a monster. That whole 90s Chris Webber was crazy.
Hey, bro, this is a wild draft right now, bro. This is a wild draft.
This is getting scary. Look.
It's scary hours right now.
I'm about to
Scary
mess
hours.
y'all up. Because I can't let Murck win. Because that
Like, how you just think you're doing Murray?
That Kobe, Gary Payton, Charles Barkley, Penny Hardaway, Allen Iverson, Chris Webber.
Hey, bro, it's getting scary. It's getting scary.
So, with the last pick of the third round, S. Dot is actually going to draft Mr. Showtime himself, Magic Johnson.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Magic.
boy. Yeah, boy.
The last
Okay.
was 91. I don't know.
Yeah, boy.
He in there. He in there.
He made it to the finals.
He in there.
He up there, but he was doing this.
Yeah.
I thought of that
He was
too.
going down.
But somebody told me that Magic was retiring, a year later, so he wasn't in his prime. You might run around him,
Is it on you again?
It's on me again.
Yeah, yeah.
And then,
Right.
ooh, and then I'm about to, damn, see, the 90s is tough, man. Oh,
It
my
is.
God.
It is.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to mess y'all up. All right.
We watched it on again.
All right. With the first pick of the fourth round, I'm going to draft. Damn. Oh, that's tough. I got to do it.
Make it happen.
I got to
Make
do
it
it.
happen.
I'm drafting Sean Kemp.
Oh, Sean Kemp. That was a good one.
Oh, thank you. So, I mean,
I gave you a cheat sheet, bro. I gave you a cheat sheet.
This is finna be the most scandalous thing. I got David Robertson, man.
Hell of a pick. Hell of a pick. Hell of a pick. David
Robinson.
Okay.
David Robinson.
Quadruple double.
With the third pick of the fourth round of the 90s, leaving on the court draft, I'm going to go ahead and take from heritage on my mama's side, the young Jamaican. Give me Pat Ewing, man.
Patty! How disrespectful of me and not get Patty, but Shaq was the greatest thing walking the great,
Give me Patrick Ewing, man. Give me good knees, but give me good knees, Patrick Ewing. Fresh out of Georgetown.
All right, Murk, where you at?
Okay, for my point guard, man, I'm gonna go with the man with the plan. Who know how to get it to everybody that we need to get it to. Johnny Stockton.
John Stockton.
Good pick, man. Good pick.
You know?
I saw
And
that.
then I'm gonna come back.
All right. Your fifth and final pick. So you got Shaq, Scotty, Kevin Garnett, John Stockton. That's a squad.
I did the 80s.
I guess, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it. Excuse my French, but man, I'm gonna go with scoring, and he ain't gonna do it boring. Reggie Miller.
Reggie.
Had him on the list too. Had him on the list too.
Reggie. Just what happens when you get number one, man.
So just to recap. Murck squad, Shaq with his first pick, Scotty with his second pick, KG, John Stockton, and Reggie Miller.
That KG, John Stockton, Reggie Miller, and it's Scottie Pippen.
All right, that's what you were supposed to do with the first pick.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
All right, T-Streetz, for your last and final pick. Right now, you got Kobe, Gary Payton, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing.
Ball down there, nigga.
Who the last pick?
You got a good team, bro. Got a real
Last pick, fifth pick, last round. Second pick of last round of 90s leaving on the court draft. First of all, run it to me one time. Like, Glenn Rice been picked? I'm just asking to ask.
No, he haven't. He haven't.
See, I really wanted to go Glenn Rice right here. Really did. Love the sharpshooting.
The big dog.
Them good when he had good knees, big dog. Hey, my dude. I wish I can have a sixth man. If y'all take him, y'all take him. I hate to get somebody up, but I'm gonna take Clyde Drexler.
Slide the glide.
Slide the glide, but he's still declining.
Give me the two closest things to Jordan in the 90s, and I'm going to war. I'm good. I'm going to war. I'm good.
Oh, man, that's a hell of a last pick.
Came to the league. What year Clyde came to the league?
Well,
in the 80s.
80s, but he played with Jordan in the 90s.
84.
Before Jordan?
No,
a year before Jordan?
Probably about like the year or two before Jordan, I think.
After.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, he was somewhere in that area, like 84, 85, 80, 83. Somewhere in that area.
All right. So that's Kobe Bryant, Gary Payton, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, just small forward.
What's up?
Interchangeable. I got a 6'7" and a 6'6", interchangeable. I don't know. Kobe, Clyde, Kobe. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Because I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be sticking Penny Hardaway at small forward because my point guard is the best point guard.
Hey, bro,
from 95.
Positionless basketball. We in 2025. Positionless basketball. Yeah, Brian, I'll take it, Brian.
Somebody I know personally. Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
Hey, he was on my list.
Hey, I was gonna go with Jason Kidd too over John Stockton, but John Stockton is
best
top 50, man.
After 1995.
Hey, we got to discuss.
Top 50.
After Yon pick, we got to discuss some people because I'm looking at the list and I'm like, ooh.
Top 50.
Golly. So,
Nobody else. I gave you the pre-show list, John. I didn't give you the show list. I gave you the pre-show list.
Hold on, check it out. J-Don Squad, Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, Penny Hardaway, Chris Webber, and David Robinson.
That's pretty deep. That's tough.
It's too small.
It's
too small.
That's
he might kick himself. He might kick himself when I say a few names, though.
That's tough as hell.
Stop it, AI. You got Penny Hardaway at small forward.
Look, Gary Payton gonna push him with one arm. He gonna fall over.
Chris Webber at power forward. He ducking on. I got David Robinson.
The claw and the glove, the only two defensive nicknames in the league, bro. The claw and the glove are the only two defensive nicknames. Trust me.
I'm about to show y'all how I'm about to go 3-0. Y'all ready? I'm about to show y'all how I'm about to go 3-0. Y'all ready?
Okay.
With the last pick of the Leave It on the Court mock draft, 90s edition, S. Dot is drafting Ray Allen.
I gave you that too. oh, man. I'm so
He
pissed.
ain't
I'm
good
pissed.
yet.
He tripping.
He
Okay.
He tripping by
ain't
99.
good to like
Fellas,
99.
fellas, listen.
99, he was balling.
Yeah,
Fellas,
Yeah,
listen.
he was balling in first year, second year.
And the
Look,
second year, right?
look.
Ray
We
he
Allen
left
still
was
under
off,
20 in the second year. He need to start balling for real.
bruh,
They got a big dog. I mean,
bruh.
big
We
dog.
left off.
Like
We
his
left
third
off
year.
Dominique Wilkins, Glenn Robinson,
fuck.
Karl
Yeah, I
Malone,
was going to
Dennis
say
Rodman,
And
Rodman.
Duncan.
Alonzo Mourning,
Yeah,
Stephon Marbury,
yeah,
Isaiah Thomas,
yeah,
John Starks, Kerry
yeah,
Kittles. Bro, we could have
yeah,
went down the list.
yeah.
The 90s is it, bro.
Larry,
That
The
was going to be
90s
my
Yeah,
is
big
yeah,
it,
yeah.
dog.
Larry
bro.
I was
T. Bird still had
the
a
big
good
dog
year.
niggas
Bird was
pop.
still there, bro. The 90s was it, bro.
Big dog.
Like, hey,
I was
we
big
left some
dog.
people on the
Big
table,
dog.
but I think we all
Nobody
got
said
good
no.
teams.
But big
Sprewell,
Spreewell.
dog.
Sprewell.
Spreewell.
No,
Yeah.
what about Chris
Chris
Mullin?
Mullin,
No,
That was
Chris
going to
Mullin.
be my
Nick
other small
Nick
forward, but they
Anderson.
don't play defense.
Nick Anderson,
Don't
man.
play no defense.
Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond.
Not
I was
the
going
one
to
I
get
questioned.
you
The
know
one
what?
I questioned the most. The one I questioned real hard. Tracy
Look, I
McGrady.
look.
Tracy McGrady
Nobody got
was 99
nobody
Who?
or was he 2000?
2000.
having a
Okay. I thought he was 99. 'Cause I think he came around the end of the 90s.
no Glenn
I was
Robinson
Yeah,
worried. I
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Glenn
yeah.
Robinson was drafted before Ray Allen.
Mitch Richmond. Yeah, Mitch Richmond was on my list too. That's another one.
Mitch
Yep.
Richmond, Mitch Richmond,
Tim Hardaway.
Mitch Richmond. Yeah, that was a
Vlade
good one.
Point
Divac.
guards. Nobody got Dennis either. I could
Dennis
put Dennis at small forward too. I swear I
Bro,
should have did.
we should. Hey, with the 90s, we
Dominic.
should have done a bench. With the 90s, we should have done a bench, bro. If we had
We
time, so
did.
we should have done a bench.
What about 6 men?
6 men was
Everybody get
dope,
one
but we done
pick. 6
listed them all.
men.
We got 5.
Yeah, we got 5.
I'm going
We got
to war
5.
with my 5,
All
man.
right,
I'm going to war with my
Hey,
5. I
my
think
phone
Vince
finna die.
Vince 2000. Vince is 2000.
I told y'all hey, I think
Go
I
too
might have got
far.
this one.
So look,
So check it
I think I
out.
might
We will be
have
making.
got this
Hold on,
one.
Will, you could have killed this.
Hold on. We will be making the list. This list will be on Instagram.
James Ward.
People, when you go on
No,
Instagram,
80.
you go on
80. He came with
Instagram.
Jordan.
Merk. When you go on Instagram, make sure that you vote, not just like. Make sure
right.
that you vote on the list. The likes do not count as a vote. This will be on Instagram, so everybody who goes on Instagram
Let's
and
vote.
Alan
sees the video,
Houston.
make sure that you vote. Don't just like. Make sure that you vote. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put it in the caption too. This has been another episode of Leave It on the Court podcast. I would like to thank Murk.
Great.
I would like to
One
thank
time.
for joining the episode. Thank you to my bro. You know I love you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You too, big bro.
I need everybody to go to that YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you hit that like button, man, and keep us in the algorithm, man. We got merch. Get your hashtag That's Game shirts. Make sure
Mine
you
on the
hit me
way.
in
It's in the mail.
Make sure you hit your hit me
I'm
in
gonna
the
get mine.
advertisers and
Don't
everything
get
so
one.
I can hit you up. Man,
The
y'all
heck.
know what it is. Until next Saturday, man. We just left it on the court. Let's
That
go.
Game,
That's
fellas.
game.
Much love, my brother.